We are live. We are live. We are live. Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, man? We got the squad hangout for real. I got my vice captain, King Recon. You want to introduce yourself, man? If people don't know you already, which they already should. I mean, like, if they know me, they know who you are, man. Like, if you want to.
Yeah, man. Hey everybody, it's King Recon, Ichigo fanboy number one. Now you feel like number, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm vice captain here. I can't wait to do this Bleach discussion. Thanks for inviting me on here,
Yeah,
man. It's
let
gonna be a lot of
me
fun.
doing this. And it's gonna be a lot of fun, man. I know you would invite me if you had one going on, so whatever. Then we got the fourth seat, aka the muscle of Squad 00, ladies and gentlemen, man. Do you want to introduce yourself, dog, or do you want me to do it? Or
Nah, I got
what's up, man?
it's your fourth seat, Mr. Andy Lock, known in some circles as Sanji Lock, ready to cook up this
Hey,
talk, baby. Let's get it.
Ooh, and you know what? I would introduce myself, but I mean, like, I'm the captain. You already know who I am, but Bleach 581, man. We really have to talk about this. Like, let's just go into it first, Annie. Let's me and you start, then Recon is gonna chime in. Let's talk about the just the Ichigo Kurosaki's reappearance. Like, how did you feel about that, man? Like how did you feel seeing Ichigo back for the first time, man?
Listen, man, like I regretted not doing a live reaction. I actually kind of pulled the recon and ran around my room, bro. I was so excited and so happy he came back to the battlefield, man. Even though it was at the last page and he was just like he put
Man.
the protect you thing, but
that man Annie Lock was like, yeah.
He's like, Ichigo! I was rolling on. That was a great review too, Annie. I ain't gonna lie, that was a great
Yeah, for
review, dog.
real. It
Like,
had
like
like, it had like the best title I ever
like
seen, bro.
now that's how I felt
I
about
know,
him, bro.
man. I was like, man. When I saw it, let me tell you my story. Okay, it was me, Northside Z, and Dalton, all Squad 00 members, and it was me, Northside, Dalton, DT, and Speak. We were up to literally for me and Dalton and Northside. It was at 5 o'clock in the morning, waiting for this Bleach chapter to drop. Okay, so I read. I know. Don't hate me, guys, but I read the spoiler for it, and the spoiler was dead on right. And I didn't say anything, so I had my speakers to my iPod, and everybody could hear what I was playing. So I threw on number one, and everybody was like, "Well, why are you playing that?" I said, I just like the song, man. Like, this is my favorite song. And then, like, once they finally read the chapter, they was like, "Oh, you jerk! Why'd you?" Man, it was great though, man. But you got a lot to say about this recon. The reappearance of Ichigo Kurosaki, man. How did that make you feel, man? Like you gotta like. How did you enjoy it, man?
Dude, that Ichigo. Kevin, let him know. Ichigo. Nah, man, but dude, that junk was awesome as hell, man. Because I I was waiting for so long this man get down the battlefield, and the thing was, the reason why it was unexpected for me is because I didn't believe it was Ichigo. I really was against the fact that it was gonna be Ichigo. I thought it was too soon. So when it was actually him, the way that Kubo did it, I wasn't even mad. I was like, yes, my boy's back in the building. And it's just like Anilog said earlier, it was a perfect build-up chapter because it built up so many things towards the next couple chapters, and I thought it was perfect. I love the chapter. It was godlike because my man is back in the building. He's pulling some Goku stuff. You know, it's epic, man. It's some epic stuff, dude.
Ichigo on Namek.
For
Man,
real.
and
Hey,
yeah, and
we got the female Sternriders
like
as the Ginyu Force.
my boy. Ooh, did you actually compare the Star Rider girls to the Ginyu Force?
Yeah, all we need is for Ichigo to go into for that
The
hug, that
Ginyu
Rukia.
Force, really?
Like Ichigo's gonna go in for the hug with Rukia, and then one of the
Oh,
surgeries gonna come in. They're gonna get fodderized. Ichigo's gonna be like, "What?" Ah. Oh
You had
man.
a clearly cried
oh my
attack.
goodness. Like I
Ooh
don't
man.
know. And this is the thing though. This is the crazy thing though. With the way that Ichigo returned, like that skull, like I don't know if Kubo just did that to throw everybody off. You know, because if he would have just came like straight down, then there would have been no question in my mind. Like, okay, yeah, this is Ichigo Kurosaki. Like, I know who this is, but that skull in the sky really threw a lot of people off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. It's like because there's so many people that represent that skull in the series.
I mean, I know. That's what really got me, man. That's what really got me. And you know what? We'll get back into Ichigo because we got a lot to discuss about Ichigo, but we can't just not talk about Bass B versus Shinji.
Oh man. Hey, I have a really quick question about that.
Like you know,
Now, every
like
single time that I reread that part, um, do you guys think that Basby does not only use fire, but he can possibly use lava?
Well, since he
Because
did with the three burning things,
hmm,
he can control magma. But isn't magma like it has to do with fire?
yeah.
It's like liquid fire.
So does that mean that because as far
hey,
as far as
hey
I'm
guys,
concerned, yeah.
CHCXZ15 said that I thought it was going to be Don Kanoji.
Don Kenobi-sama.
Don Kanonji, bro. Hey, that man, he didn't disappear whenever Aizen stood in his presence. So I gotta give him his props, dude. I gotta give that man his props.
But you gotta something though. If Ichigo has like that particular power to like dole out powers, is it a possibility that he doled out a small proportion of his power to his friends to be able to stand in Aizen's presence?
Yeah, because Toski felt Aizen's presence, but she couldn't feel Ichigo's. So yeah, that's
Yeah,
actually a really good logical explanation for that.
yeah, but this is the thing though. I always thought that not to get off this topic because we're gonna stick with this chapter, but I always thought that Tatsuki should have been more. Do you see what I'm saying? Like it seemed like she could have
Yes.
been so much more, have so much more of an importance to Bleach. You know what I'm saying? Like she could see spirits really good. I mean, I just felt like she should have been more important to the series of Bleach. You know, more than she already is. But that's just me though.
No, I definitely see where you're coming from. Because whenever I rewrote the Wakumundo arc, because I used to love that arc so much, I actually rewrote it. I don't know if I can find the notebook anywhere, but I put it to where instead if it was Ichigo, Uryu, and Chad, it was Ichigo, Uryu, Chad, and Tatsuki going to save Orihime, and Tatsuki got her powers in Wakumundo. That's how I wrote it whenever I was putting it because it was built up in the Soul Society arc that Tatsuki was like Orihime was coming back for Tatsuki, so it would have been right if Tatsuki would have went after Orihime.
Hmm.
So I really wanted Toski to be more
Hmm.
because I felt like it would have been really really awesome to see like what she can do, man.
She just has untapped
I
spiritual
know.
pressure, if you ask me.
Yeah,
She just hasn't tapped into it yet because in the human world, Tatsuki is powerful if you think about it.
for sure.
She's she's the number two in the world karate champ, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, oh, is it right? It's like no. I think it's only nationally. But still, that's impressive.
Yes,
Yeah,
but still though,
Wait,
that's
let me see.
impressive though. She can handle herself in a fight though. I
she used to
mean,
make
and
Ichigo
Ichiro
cries a
even
little.
said, yeah, Ichiro even said himself, like after he lost his powers, you know. And this episode actually just came on Toonami, like I think a
Here
few
we go.
weeks ago
Hold
when
on, it's gonna finish installing.
Ichigo said he said that he's glad that he stopped karate with her because there's no way in the world that he'd be able to beat her now. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So
yeah,
if you combine her natural ability with her skills, then like that makes an epic character in Bleach. Like I can only imagine what her physical combat aspects would be if she had the right Zanpakuto ability. You see what I'm saying? Like on Kensei level. You see what I'm saying?
That
Annie like,
that's Bruce Lee's daughter, bro.
Think about it though. Is that the ability that Shinigami used to go hand to hand combat?
Wait, can you say that one more time?
say that
Is it
again,
Ho
Annie.
is it Ho Ho
Yeah.
the ability to go hand to hand combat? The Shinigami ability?
Um.
Because there's four primary abilities.
Oh,
There's the sword, there's Shampo,
yeah.
hand
Yeah.
combat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think
Yeah.
Yoruichi is the one that represents that, right? In
yeah.
as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
But you know what, fella?
So but not what? What's up?
We got to get back into the Basby Shinji thing, though, bro.
Yes, dude. Can you guys
Yes.
imagine
Yes.
just how powerful Basby can get? He's using 3 fingers, and like he fodderized Toshiro with one. I mean, God only knows that this man can use all 10 fingers. That'll be powerful in of itself. But then he can use his full hands, his toes, his whole body, then his full standing.
His toe.
That burning stomp was crazy, though.
Man.
See, the only thing,
Okay, hey guys, we got a comment coming in. He says, "Oh, my bad."
now I just hope that Shinji
Basically, he
doesn't
says, "Yo, Captain." Oh, no, go ahead, Andy. Like I finished. Go for it, Andy. I want to hear
just
your
say,
thoughts.
Shinji doesn't say, hey, guess what, Basby? My ability affects your senses, and this is what it can do. What you gonna do now? That's where he goes wrong,
Oh my
explaining his
God.
ability. I just hope he doesn't do it this time. I just hope he
Oh,
keeps
Glow,
his mouth
please.
shut.
If he, man, if he does this, though, like, if if Shinji tells Baz B his ability, dog, I've lost complete respect for the character. Like, there is no way of redeeming yourself. I have literally lost all respect for you as a character if you go and tell, if you don't understand the first mistake that you made and you go back around and you make that same exact mistake again, then I have no respect for you as a character. I'm sorry. He's already been spilling the beans already, talking about some, Kenpachi's and Rocky's died. Then basically, we're screwed, And Baz B was like, oh, thanks for the info. I still think that it's kind of weird that Baz B would hear that because he was like all the way up there and like Shinji was just talking. It doesn't even seem like he was yelling, but that's just nitpicking. I know that's just nitpicking, but still, man, if he tells his ability again, I have lost complete respect for that character. I don't care what his bunkai
If
I
Shinji can, bro, I'm promoting him to Omida level, bro.
Omaida was in this chapter, bro.
Omida sucks. Like, Cornball Quincy? Really?
Dude, that's what I said, Annie. I couldn't believe it. I was like, are you serious, Omaida? Are you kidding me, bro?
Oh, I wish the captain was away because she would have took him down. You're vice captain, bro. That's like Recon not getting hype.
But look though, you have to think of it like this though. He did have Soy Fong and his sister on his back, and like he was protecting him. Basically, he only had one arm to fight with. I know that's not a big excuse, but that is something when you think about it like that. And
and,
he's
and,
literally has Soy Fong and his sister on his back.
I gave him a
oh,
pat for that. But then, to add insult to injury, he gets saved by Momo.
Momo.
Story with when the war is over. I got saved. Aizen fangirl saved my life, bro.
For real, bro. And the thing is with Momo is that now that you guys bring that up about
But
Shinji,
but
oh no, go ahead, Charles.
no, I was just saying, and the thing about Momo, it does seem like she's better now because for a while there, she was Eisen had really messed her up in the
Yeah.
head. So it seems like she's better again. Like noticing her psychological being, her aspect of, it seems like she's okay again. Especially
Yeah.
like she said, like, don't worry, we're here to help you. She seems like she's doing better again now. the moment that Momo meets Aizen again, because I believe that Aizen is walking around. Like, trust me, Aizen
Yeah.
isn't locked up anymore.
Yeah, same
The
here.
the moment that Aizen and Momo meet, that's going to be something right there, dog. That's really going to be something.
Well, let me ask you this though, Charles, and I guess this goes out to you as well, Andylock. Just imagine this. You guys remember the statement that Toshiro said that he was training his ass off specifically to save Momo. What about if it comes a point in time to where Momo has to get saved and Toshiro gives his life? To me, I think that would be awesome because Toshiro's already given it his all in this series. I think that would be freaking epic as hell, bro. If he were to give his life for Momo and like go out like a beast, I would love that.
Yep. And basically, we got a lot of
Yeah,
questions coming in, guys.
I would really
We
enjoy
have a
that.
yeah. Yeah, we got a lot of questions coming in. One of my subs, he says, what happened to Shinji's mask anyway? Someone has mentioned that in order to be captain again, he couldn't use his mask. I wonder if this is true and the reason why it hasn't been used yet. I mean, like, think about it like this. What Vizar that was in the Soul Society has used their mask? I mean, like, Kensei, he didn't use it. Rose, he didn't use it. Um, God, what's her name? Mashiro. Mashiro. We saw her training with it, like she was helping
Shuhei.
Shuei train with Shuei train with it, but
Hisagi.
like we haven't seen anybody really use it. And trust me, I know Kensei could have used it against Mask because Mask lit that boy.
Yeah.
Mask lit that boy
That's putting
up. So
work.
I know he really could have used it with there, but yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know where Shinji's mask is. Hey, Annie, man, you know where Shinji's mask is?
Um, to be honest with you, the reason why I don't think they're able to use the mask within the Sarate. I think they're actually banned from using it, or there's maybe some form of keto that prevents them from using it. Because I can't understand why they wouldn't. Why wouldn't you pull out your trump card? Why wouldn't you pull out your trump card in a war like this?
I don't know.
It's me, man.
You
They
see,
have to have some kind of restriction or ban on that mask that they can't use it.
the reason why I can definitely see that is because of the simple fact when Ichigo was fighting Byakuya and like his hollow was coming out, Byakuya seemed I mean he was shocked of course that like this, oh my god, like what's going on here, but I think it was more like a restriction, like people can't hollow fight in the Soul Society, especially like maybe that's what it was, that they would accept them back as long as they couldn't hollow fight, but I can also see the restriction with the Keto at the same time as well. Yeah, I can definitely see that.
And then that makes you think. When they was training Hisagi, they had to go like way out in the woods somewhere in order, and Mashiro used her mask, so they got it.
Now that I think about it, that kind of looked like the little training facility where Hime was training with Rukia.
Right. I don't think they could use it on the grounds.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense then.
But technically, you got to think about it. This is no longer the Sarate, it's the fucking Vanderite.
Yeah. Well, yeah, then that means that maybe the Quincy's, maybe no,
Yeah.
because none of them have attempted it yet. So maybe when they do attempt, maybe Kubo's saving that as that like last minute thing. It's like maybe they'll be in Bankai. They'll be like they'll be standing a better chance. But the other team will go full standing. And they'll be like, oh, all right, nigga, I got my hollow mask on. Like I could actually see that. Like given that the Soul Reaper is like their advantage. Because
Okay.
I honestly
But
the
not straying
visors.
too far because we still just talk about the. Oh, okay.
Oh no, go ahead, man.
No,
I
go
was
ahead
gonna
on
say.
Recon.
Oh no, all I was gonna say was that honestly the
No, go. Really, I want to hear this. I want to hear this,
uh,
Recon.
all I was gonna say was that honestly the visors to me are like at the beginning of this war I thought they could be like the war potentials for the Soul Society, because these dudes have the hollow blood in them that is poison to the Quincy. So like that's a huge role. Those are tanks right there. Like come on, man. The visors got to jail.
Man, I'm telling you, man. Like we still Basby versus Shinji. Who do you guys got winning? Like we got to stick with this. Like who do you guys have winning? Basby or Shinji?
You know something? I think Shinji's gonna pull off the win. Kubo's been shitting on him for a while, so he has to write him in for the win, man. I'm sorry. It's like you said, if he ruins this battle in any way and survives, I will never acknowledge Shinji again. He will, as well, go down to a Mida level, bro.
This is
What
Shinji's
about you,
Bankai battle.
Rico?
I think this is Shinji's Bankai battle, and I also think that if possible, if Basby is really that much more powerful than Shinji, then Shinji and Momo will take care of it.
Momo?
Assistant, bro? Oh.
Momo? Oh my goodness! Wait. Wait, Momo? Like, oh, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me talk about this while Recon is MIA for a second. Okay, wait. Momo, dog. If Momo comes in, dog, and she helps, I mean, like, that's gonna be the biggest spin ever. I mean, like, Momo, like, if Momo does more than Rangiku, then I'm gonna be angry.
But you know what?
I really am. If Momo does more than Rangiku.
The only reason why Momo gets so much downplay is because she was fangirling over Aizen and lost perspective for who she was. She was deemed as one of the most powerful Keto users in the story, if I'm not mistaken.
Very, very true.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. You're right. But
my thing is this: I don't see her as a powerhouse like if excuse me, I don't see her as a sort of like fighter, like a sort of fighter in this battle. I see her as like, for example, let's just say that Basby puts a hole in Shinji. We know that Momo's like she could be a part of the Force Squad if she wanted to. Like her healing capabilities are on that level, so I can see her more as like a healer.
yeah.
So I think that Shinji we're getting holes poked in him, and then she'll be like he'll go back, get healed, and he'll go back in the battle. Like I can actually see that happening, kind of like that boxing type of thing.
Do you understand how great this chapter was? That we're actually discussing Momo at this point. Like, do you understand how how great this chapter was? That we could actually have a really good, decent conversation about Momo of all people. Like,
yeah. But you
guys, this chapter was sick.
It was, but my last point about Momo, like I said, Aizen messed up her mind. But you got to remember, she has a fire type Zanpakuto toe that throws fireballs, bro.
Yeah.
You see how easily she killed those cornball Quincy? It was nothing. She just one stroke, they done.
Yeah. And you know what? Speaking of them, because I really want to discuss this. What are those grunt Star Riders like? Okay, we all understand the Star Riders have Juha's abilities. We understand that we saw the past, the history behind Juha. We're all up to date here. But those grunts, even that guy that got that Bambietta has sex with and then automatically killed. Like, who are these guys? Are they Quincy's as well, or are they just who are these guys?
I believe that they are Quincy's, but I believe they are impure Quincy's because if you look at their masks, it seems like Juha's ashamed of them. None of them show their face. So I think that they are impure Quincy's that are not allowed to show their faces.
For me, I veer the opposite way. They're just like low-level Shinigamis, but Quincy's, though. Maybe once one, like let's say behind closed doors, one of the actual main Star Knights dies. One of those guys get promoted. If you ask me.
That's what I'm doing. I'm asking both of y'all because I really want to know your opinions on this because, like, for me, like when I saw like these grunts and I didn't really think about it. I didn't really put too much emphasis in it at first, but I'm thinking to myself like who are these grunts, these guys that Momo killed exactly? Because we never see their face. I mean, like we remember that one guy that got like he got it in with Bambietta, and then he got got it done in by Bambietta, you know. So like I was wondering like who were these guys in the first place, you know? But yeah, man, I mean like both of you guys make really good points, you know.
Let
That's
me
what I was gonna say.
pose a question to your question, Charles. Who were those guys that Katniss Captain struck with lightning? What were their names? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well,
Farther
what
she's
was?
coming.
Hey, wait. Was it one name like Dan or something?
Bro,
He's a,
Candace Catnip verbatim called them fodder. She called them fodder
I
verbatim in
know.
that chapter.
I know, dog. I mean, uh, I'm gonna hate to see Candace go though. Dog. Like Candace is like the baddest Star Rider. Like in my way, she looked better than Bambietta. Like I'm gonna really hate to see her go, man. Like really, but I know that her time is almost up, man. I know it, dog.
Bro,
She
Especially since Ichigo is back, man.
unless they all combine into one being.
You know exactly. I said you're right because I said that so long ago. Like, because what other group is there? You know what I'm saying? Like, there is no other group inside the whole Stern Riders. There is no other group besides these girls. Why are they a group? Where is Bambietta at? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like. What's going on exactly? Like, there's a lot of mystery still with these girls. Why is it that they all have the same belt? Why is it that they all have their boots? Like if you look at their tips of their boots, even though they're different, I think they all have like these little different shapes on each one of their boots. Like why are they so coordinated? Like why are they the only group in the entire Star Rider army? Why is that? You see what I'm saying?
to you about that though. Thinking about it, I was reading back. Katniss Catnip wasn't that hot. She actually had on like long leggings when they were first introduced.
Yeah.
They all absorbed a part of Bambietta.
Yeah. I strongly believe that too, just because of the fact I think with absorbing Bambietta, she got to the point with her electrical capabilities that she was able to take out Kenpachi, bro. So I like without Vol standing, I don't think she could have done that like in her previous form. But because of absorbing part of Bambietta's spiritual pressure, then yeah. So I can definitely see that for sure.
Or Lil Toto
So
Lampert
do you
Ada, bro.
think that she absorbed? Oh god,
So then that poses this
that would
question:
be.
when she eats people, does it convert into Ryatsu for her own being?
Mm. We have yet to know, but I think it's a strong possibility. You ain't just gonna go around eating people for no reason, bro.
Man, like but okay. Oh, do you think that she got turned? Do you think Bambietta got turned into a zombie though?
Hmm.
Yeah, but wouldn't she be on the battlefield with them, taking like blows for them or something? It's almost. I feel like it's almost could be like the
Hmm.
full thing, man. Ginjo took Ichigo's powers and knocked out all of the other Fullbringers. I think they just absorbed her and became strong.
Yep.
Hmm. Well, if that's the case, then that would make sense because maybe Candace absorbed Bambietta's explode, and that made her Thunderbolt even that more stronger.
Yep.
If you think of it like that, but it could be the other way around. Like I said originally, they could just be all one being, and then like maybe all of these girls will fuse into one person that has all these abilities, or maybe there's a connection between their abilities that makes them one person or one being. You see what I'm saying?
Let me
Mm.
see. The
I don't
power, the
know.
lightning, the
Like
zombie, and
anything is
the glutton.
possible now.
So the explode, the power,
I
the
don't know.
thunder, and the glutton and the zombie. So trying to see if I can find like some sort of correlation with these five
Okay, I can
abilities. But
understand
like
the
when you have an ability like the
okay
glutton and the
power.
that's the zombie.
I'm gonna hit you with the
Yeah, I know
craziest.
that's what throws it off.
I'm gonna hit you with the craziest thing, and this is gonna sound so crazy right now, but all of those abilities remind me of Frankenstein for some reason, bro.
That's exactly what it reminds me of.
Frankenstein was powerful. He needed lightning to power his power. He's a zombie.
Mm-hmm.
I had a glutton because I don't remember Frankenstein actually eating anything.
Well,
I don't know,
man,
man.
bro,
Like,
that's really really cool because then that would go into Charles's theory of them all being one being. And that's some crazy stuff, dog.
Ah, but it would make
I
sense,
know.
though. Grimmy was a brain, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm still waiting on the backstory for that. I am still waiting on the backstory for that.
That's
If
why I
there's ever
strongly
been a
believe that man ain't
backstory that
dead
I
yet.
want to see, who Grimmy?
Yeah, I strongly believe that man ain't dead yet.
What if he was just like a
Man, Grimmy gotta be.
and Juha just said, you know what? Since you still have an active brain, I'm gonna give you this power of being a visionary, which it should have been the imagination, but who knows? Oh,
Here's the
let me
here's
ask you
the
guys
thing
something.
though.
Go ahead,
Oh,
Charles.
we'll go for it. No, okay. Here's the thing though. We don't even know how old Grimmy was. It's like we keep saying that Grimmy was a kid. Since this man was literally a brain, we have no idea how old to know how old Grimmy actually was. He could have just had. Imagine that he had like a young body. You see what I'm saying? Grimmy could have been actually a 90-year-old man, an 80-year-old man. He just wanted his youth back. You see what I'm saying? Imagine him back in his
well,
younger days. So we really don't know exactly how old this man is.
well, then that just adds along to how much like how much respect I have for Grammy then, because not only did he have to imagine his body, but he had to imagine the abilities that he could do with his body. That's insane. You need an insane amount of capacity up there in order to do something like that. That's just crazy.
Here's the question that I want to ask to you guys, and this is like literally like one square peg. The
So,
real
okay, go for it.
Ikaku and Yumichika. What do y'all think about that?
The what about Ikaku Yamichika? The what?
Just the reemergence, just seeing them, just seeing Ikaku and Shikai, Yumichika standing right next to him.
Honestly, I was surprised they was out that hole the master put them in. Cause Mass bodied them boys. Like he put them boys almost in a body bag for real. Like I was surprised to see them actually out of the hole. But I mean, like seeing them. I mean, like I remember when Mass said that they were captain level class. I remember Mask saying that. So does Yamichika have a Bankai now? I mean,
I believe
I
he does.
really don't know. I mean, it's possible. If Ikaku has one, the Yamichika should have one, at least by now. The training that he went through, he should have one. But I'm going to be so angry if Yamachika has a Bankai and Rangiku still doesn't have a Bankai. Rangiku should have had a Bankai, man. I'm telling you guys, like, she
Will never.
still should have had that Bankai.
Rangiku hasn't had that final battle yet, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you right now, Rangiku will never have Bankai until she gets back that piece of her soul, bro. She's not complete.
Oh,
You gotta.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes, indeed.
yes. God, Aizen was smart. I mean, he thought that far in advance to hide something in Rangiku's body. Of all people, Rangiku's body?
Yep.
But you
Man.
gotta. Aizen went after people or souls that had the most powerful Ryatsu and took it to feed Hogyoku. So with that being said,
Man, I don't.
soul that he has, which Gin died to get back, she can get back. Both of them.
I
We're
don't know,
not.
man. I don't even know, man. It's like this. Okay, Andy, you breaking up a little bit, not much, but just a little bit. It's like this, man. Like, okay, we have Ikaku and we have Yamichika. We saw them. They're out of the hole, and they seem to be doing okay now. At this point, do you really care? Like, I mean, I know you have fans of Yamichika and Nikaku. I'm not saying that they're bad characters or anything right now, but at this moment, with the reemergence of Ichigo, with finding out what Kenpachi's Bankai was, with this fight that's about to happen between Bazz-B and Shinji, are you really focused on thinking about Yamichika and Nikaku right now as a fan? That's what I
I,
want to give to everybody that's out there watching this. Like, are you really thinking
I,
about that right now, really?
For
Nah,
for,
man.
for for me personally, even though I love Ichigo to death, and of course like my mind is focused on him, I still would love to see those three because I still want to see Kukaku just even fight. I mean, I'm waiting for that stuff. But Ikaku, especially after he let me down in the Arankura saga at the end in the Fate Kawakurutan arc, him and Yumi Chika, I believe, should fight. They in this final war. I think that they should put aside their one-on-one thing and finally have a two-on-two with someone else, bro. I think that would be epic for me. I would love to see that shit.
But you know what? Thinking of Yumi Chika though, if you think about it, the only reason why he doesn't have a higher seat is because he doesn't believe the number is pretty.
Yep,
He's on a higher level than we.
it's true though.
That man Yummy Chica be listening to
That dude's sweet, bro.
that man Yummy Chica be listening to Little B, dog. Bitch, my
Watch out.
I know that. But anyway,
Hey,
but anyway,
are y'all still there?
no. Oh man, yeah, we see her, man. Everybody see her.
Okay, I just want to make sure
We see
before
her,
I ask this
man.
question.
It's like
Now, I don't know.
Okay,
What
go.
I was gonna say was that I'm what I wanted to ask was basically how I feel about this chapter, and that is that I'm looking forward to the future. And I'll restate my predictions again if you guys would like, but I want to ask what you guys is gonna
Go
happen in chapter
for it, man.
582. What do you guys personally think is gonna happen in chapter 582?
Okay. I'll let you start off, Annie, and then I'll take it.
Mm.
This is a deep question.
You need to
And
think
matter of
about
fact,
that
while
one,
Annie
right?
like
Me too. But to just
and everybody out there, while you
582.
listening, if yeah, while
Nah, I'm
Annie like
ready.
is thinking, uh, no, real quick. Everybody that's out there in the comment section that's watching this right now, because I know we got a lot of people watching this right now, and thank you guys for all your comments. But even you guys, I want to know from you guys, what do you think is going to happen in chapter 582 of Bleach? Like, put it in the comment section below. I want to hear your thoughts as well. But first, right now, we gotta get to Mr. Annie like and find out what is he think going to happen, and I can't wait to hear this because this is a deep question.
You know something? I really believe that Kubo might go back to his old writing style and just give us a plethora of multiple fights
God bless you, Annie
because
Locke,
he set
because
up
that's what
too
I was
much
saying.
to just write. You can't just go right to Ichigo, man. He has to keep building that character. We all believe that he came back a little too soon, even though he's been gone for like a year
Yeah.
in real time. But it is a little too soon. So he got to go to these setups.
All right. Annie, man, I'm so glad you brought that. Like, oh my god, bro, because this is what I personally think is gonna happen in 582, and going into maybe 583 a little bit. Next chapter is going to focus on Ichigo. In my honest opinion, Rukia and Byakuya are gonna arrive at the battle. They're gonna say instead of us going to the palace, Ichigo, you go instead. It's gonna show Ichigo going through the Soul Society just the same way Old Man Yama did. But this time we're gonna see the other build-ups to the fight and Ichigo flying by them. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be like that. So we're gonna see like the setups to the other fights while Ichigo's going to the palace. And I'm telling you, that final page is gonna be Ichigo looking up at Juha in the palace. It's gonna show Juha on this panel right here, Zangetsu on this panel, and on the bottom it's gonna show Uryu and Hashbal, bro. Telling you that's how 582 is gonna go, man.
I swear, if that our review is just gonna be like Recon was right.
and then
Yeah.
after that, Kubo could do so many different things, but we could go to any of the fights just so Ichigo and Uryu, like it's gonna be so epic, dog.
This is the thing, though, and I'm going to answer this question as well because this was a hard question. Here's the thing, though. With everything that we've seen with this chapter, this phenomenal, incredible chapter of Bleach, that's why I even have to make. I've never made a hangout for a specific chapter before in Bleach, but I had to do it for this one. But with this chapter and everything that's occurred, how's it going to be set up that we need another group to come in and help? Because we still have these people like we have Byakuya, we have Renji, we have Ukitake, we have Mayuri, these guys that haven't even fought yet. What is going to happen when we're going to need the Visors to come in? Are we going to need the Hollows to come in? Or the Fullbringers? Like, what is going to happen where we're going to need all these groups to come in to try to save these people? Like, what in the world is going to occur? Is Juha just going to go all out and just like murder a lot of people in one fell swoop? Like, call it the death chapter or something like that? Like what's going to happen? I really want to know from you, Recon, and then Annie.
I personally think that Hoshvald is going to be the one to do that humongous annihilation.
Like, we understand people today, bro. Like, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, to me, myself personally, I think Hoshvald is going to be the one that's going to annihilate everyone because he's the balancer. But I really, really like that question that you brought up about how everybody's going to come in, because what about if there's another group, bro? Like, what about if there's a specific Zero squad to the Star Knights? Like, what about if there's like a special Star Knight squad, and that's how one of them come in? Because I don't know, man. It seems like there's Kubo has used some of the Star Knights to just get fodderized. Like, I believe there's more Star Knights than just A to Z.
Like, for what? Like, A to Z? Are we talking about lowercase now, Recon? Like lowercase A and lowercase B?
I don't know. It's like because I definitely see where you're coming from, because since they are groups that are coming in, we have Ganju and the boys, the Fullbringers, my man Tsukishima in the building. And then we have the Arankars that have to come in and get their shine. So how can they do it? Unless the other Quincy's that he has left remaining are that powerful, they need 1-on-4, or maybe the other Quincy's work better as a squad.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Annie, like, what do you think, man?
Well, I agree with Recon that Juha's going to put Hashwall to work and go clean up the city. And I also do believe each of those groups are going to have, like, a specific role to play. Like, I believe the Fullbringers are going to come into play when Kukaku comes into play. I believe that Chad, Orihime, and the Arankars are gonna clean up those cornball Quincy.
Okay.
I just think that's each group has a specific job to do something. Or Kisuke might put the Arankars, Chad, and Orihime to work. But then when you think about that, think about Arankars though. I'm thinking about Grimjaw.
Yo. Dude, just think about that, bro. I think about that Grimjaw chapter so much. Just imagine him. At the end of the chapter, you see a hand going through a body. And then you're like, oi! And he's like, and you see his face, bro. It's like, what? Grimjaw.
I'm sorry, but when I think of Ron Carter, the only person I'm thinking about is Halle Bell coming, the princess of Hueco Mundo, like the queen of Hueco Mundo, like when she comes back, cause she's gonna want revenge.
What is her?
She's gonna.
Yeah, she's in custody, bro.
They done freed her, dog. They done freed her. Nell and Grimjaw and Chad and Orihime. They done went in and freed her. She's free, dog. She's coming with them for revenge. You know it, dog.
Man.
What?
Yeah, sure.
Dude, but we actually might get the testament here of how truly poisonous the hollows are. Because once the Arankars get in there, fully fledged hollows, we'll finally be able to see just how poisonous the hollows truly are.
Well, if you think about it, maybe that's one. But besides seeing Ichigo not being able to get his Bankai taken, maybe that one-stroke kill from Grimjaw, which we all know it is, was what helped him come to that conclusion. Because he took him out in one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Grimjow was in his sealed state because of his sword. Like you could tell by his sword. So it's like, man,
Hey
that's
guys,
crazy.
we got some. This is awesome. We got some comments coming in. You guys remember a while back? Recon. You asked the question. What do you think is going to happen in the next chapter of Bleach? We
Yeah.
got a lot of comments coming in. What they think. Mac Joseph. He says, I think Ichigo will take Kenny and run because if he fights all four Star Knights, it would be too much. I would like it if each one had their own battles. Yeah, I agree. I don't know about the whole running thing, but I do agree that I wish that all the girls would have their own battles versus someone else.
Yeah. Yeah.
What What do you guys think?
I definitely.
I can't. Go
No,
ahead,
go ahead
Recon.
anyway. No, go ahead, man.
I would say for Mac Joseph, I don't agree with that because those girls' whole epithet is to move as a unit. Everything they do is as a unit.
Hmm.
So I can't agree with that.
For me personally, I didn't agree with that they were too much because I think Ichigo could easily take them all out. But when it comes to as moving as a unit, I like what Anilok said because that's I'm telling you that before Ichigo runs out somewhere, someone else is going to arrive, whether it's Rukia, Renji, Byakuya, and Yachiru against these four, or if it's going to be the Arankars or the Forbringers or someone coming in, but someone has to face these four people. Whether it's one person, two people, something, but Ichigo's not going to do it. And whoever's fighting them,
Hence, which brings in one of the Rancor
Oh,
groups.
yeah. Dude,
Or
Meliel, Holly Bell. What?
just to think, like, if Mac Joseph is onto something and they just happen to be too much for him, that would be perfect to bring one of those groups into play.
Yeah, it really would, though.
but come on though, come on, Andy. Like, think of what you just said. Like, really, from what we saw, you honestly think that these girls are gonna be too much for Ichigo? I
I
mean,
mean,
really? Like,
I'm just
I know, I
really
know. I,
being devil's advocate with Mac Joseph's statement. You know what I mean? I just ain't gonna shoot down
yeah,
Hey,
no, I ain't gonna
speaking
shoot it down, but
because if you ask me, Ichigo can handle him.
easily, easily.
easily.
I
Okay.
think I think
I'm
I just have
sorry.
to. I'm sorry. I just want
No,
to
go
get
on.
this. Yeah, I just want to get this
Go,
one thing out.
Rico.
When Ichigo got out of the sky and he arrived, he said that was a little too much. And that's gonna
Yeah,
leave a mark. Do you guys think that he
yeah.
was talking about his speed, or was he talking about something else?
Maybe he put too much oomph into it. Like when he came through the dome or whatever is covering the Sarate. Maybe he used like a little too much energy or strength or ability or something. Maybe he used too much because let's not forget he has a new Bankai now. He has new abilities now. So, but whatever ability that he used to shatter that dome that's covering the Sarate, maybe he used a little bit too much, and then he crashed through like kind of off. You see what I'm saying?
Well, what
And
about
then
this? What about? Oh no, I was gonna say, what about this, Charles? You know how it showed it's like that mask come up whenever it destroyed the thing. Is it a possible?
Yeah,
Because you know how Ichigo's
yeah,
Ryatsu, whenever he charges up, it shows that come up. So I have one of two things: either he donned the
yeah.
mask or he fired a Getsuga, bro. Because he had to have charged up, bro.
Hey, but why would he don the mask? I don't think he even needs to don the mask anymore like that because they're one now. The three have become one. Not the shock from Naruto, but the three have become one
Yeah, yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah. I honestly agree with that too because of the harmony that he has inside of his body. But let's just say that he
Yeah,
used then his hollow power. Because we know every single time he uses his power, like his true power, that skull comes up. It's happening in every battle. So it's like, what? Ichigo, man, what are you hiding from us, bro?
oh my god, I don't
and then
know. I don't know.
do you remember the goddess of food threw him a rice cake and told him, "Yo, try not
Oh,
to get too down there." But
Hakuryu.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
Hmm.
oh. Hey, hey, Recon. I mean, not Recon. Annie, like, man, I'm glad you brought that up. Another comment just came in from C. I'm not gonna try to pronounce your name, dog. It's just CHXZ15. So I'm just gonna call you 15 for short. He says, I think Ichigo will give Kenpachi the rice ball that he has to heal him.
Sensu bean. Sensu bean. Tell you, bro.
Oh god.
That though, that'd be nuts.
Bro, that's the same thing Goku did.
That'd be too much. That'd be too much,
What will
dog.
be really is if Kenpachi jumps right up fully healed though.
Oh my god, bro. That's why I'm telling you. If Orihime is the one that, because she has to be the one to do the healing to Kenpachi. When she does the healing to Kenpachi, I feel sorry for anyone that has to face a fully healed Kenpachi, bro.
Yeah. And this is another thing, and we're gonna, cause guys, I know we kind of really got up a little bit off the topic. We're gonna get back on this 581 because we're gonna wrap this up soon. But here's another thing, another mystery, guys. It's a lot of mystery still going on in Bleach right now about this war. Where is Yachiru, and why is she naked wherever she's at? Like, where is Yachiru?
Yep, exactly.
That's the question.
Answer that.
I don't know. The answer to that question, that's going to come back when we see Kenpachi fight again. I don't know when it's going to be, but the answer to that question should happen when Kenpachi fights again. Where's Yachiru? I believe that it's something comical, like Isane needed to give her a shot or something. She was like, no shot, and she was like running away. Like, I don't think that it's anything serious with Yachiru. You know what I'm saying? Because this is Yachiru.
I believe myself personally that Kubo's just doing that to add on to what I was saying earlier, that Squad 11's final fights are going to be, like, not on a one-on-one, but it's finally going to show, like, all right, we're the strongest squad, but we can do it as a team. So I think Squad 11's final battle is going to be, like, together as a squad, bro.
Dude, but it's like this. Squad 11 is dead besides Yomi, Chika, Ikaku, Yachiru, well, Yachiru's MIA, and Kenpachi. Like, Squad 11 is dead. The Starlight Girls killed everybody, dog. They're all dead.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, now that they only, like, they're the only ones left, I can honestly see them being like working together as a squad. If not all of them together, just going off like a 2-on-2.
That'd be.
What do you think about all this? I don't know, man. Okay, guys, we're about to wrap this up real quick because we went hard, but we're gonna wrap this up with the chapter. Okay, basically, just basically the roundaround things about the chapter. Basically, I love this chapter. I honestly believe that this chapter is one of the best chapters of the year so far. It's even actually almost as good as the chapter when hold on, I'm trying to think about it. When Renji summoned forth his Zanpakuto, I mean his Bankai, his true Bankai. That episode right there was like incredible. You guys all remember that episode, right?
Yeah, dude. I was so hyped because it was the chapter when we got off the break. I was like, yo.
Yeah. Then we saw Renji, and then we saw that snake's head in that shadow. You know, like it was. We got another Squad 00 member, Northside Z, just joined the Hangout, man. What's up, Northside?
Is that a Grimjow sighting? Is that my dude Northside?
Yo.
Hey, Northside, man. We just been talking about.
Yeah, I'm at school.
When you see the Hangout title, man. You're at school.
Yeah,
My man's at school.
You guys hear me?
Squad 00 members are, yeah, we hear you, man. Squad 00 members are very dedicated, guys. Even at school, when there's a hangout that needs to be talked about Bleach, they do it. So shout out to Northside.
Shout out to Northside.
Hey, Northside, I know you can't be on too long, so real quick, just break it down, man. Break it down, man. This chapter of Bleach, I mean, legendary status, in your opinion?
Legendary, yes, bro. Cause I remember watching Hueco Mundo arc whenever Kenpachi saved Ichigo, bro. Like that was legendary to me, bro. Now we got the parallel in this arc, like in this chapter. You already know, bro. It's automatically on that lower, bro.
All right. So let me ask you this real quick, huh?
I don't know. Go
Okay,
ahead. My
really
bad.
quick notes. Okay, Shinji versus Baz Beat, man. Who you got, man? Who do you got winning this?
Yeah.
It has to finish installing every planet.
Huh? Huh? Who you got winning, man? Northside, you there? Okay, he's in class. Hey, Block man. Basically, man, can you give me your thoughts and opinions on this chapter?
Honestly, and I'm gonna put my name out there saying this.
Go for it,
I
man.
believe that this is one of the greatest.
Wait, hold on. Annie, bro. I couldn't hear you from whenever you said this is the greatest. Can you repeat everything? I couldn't hear it.
No, I'm just saying this is one of the greatest setup chapters in Bleach history. One of the greatest. Not only did we get a bunch of setup battles, Ichigo is back.
Hell yeah.
Type hiatus, bro.
He's back from shopping. My boy's back.
It was a phenomenal chapter this week. Phenomenal.
Why did they have to?
Dude, Anilog, man. One of these days I'm planning on doing a top either 10 or top 5 Bleach chapters, and dude, because I've been thinking about my list because I was gonna tell y'all. Well, I guess I might as well say it now. My next Squad 00 Hangout is gonna be our top 5 favorite Bleach moments, bro. So like, or at least on my Recon Cast channel. That's what I wanted to do. So I just want to prepare y'all for that. Your top 5 favorite Bleach moments, because I want to do top 10 favorite chapters in the future.
If this was a stream at 581, I could tell you right now, bro.
Go ahead, man. Let's do this. Top 5.
I don't want to ruin it. Because that's a
All
great
right.
It's another
Yeah,
video.
for sure. But yeah, I'm really thinking about doing that as a live stream, like our top 10 favorite chapter. If not, I might just simple it down, and then I'll wait for the top 10 chapters video when Bleach ends. But
Ooh.
I'll do the top 5 chapters of this entire arc, like the entire saga that we've been in so far.
All right. And with that, guys, I mean, like, you got to thank Squad 00 for coming in. I mean, like, if you got any like Recon, you guys have anything else you want to say about this last chapter of Bleach?
Oh man, just let me just say this. As the official Ichigo fanboy, this is maybe the happiest person alive right now. Bleach is the most interesting for me out of any series. It's gonna be like next week Hunter x Hunter comes back, so it's gonna be like Bleach is always gonna have this advantage over Hunter x Hunter just because Ichigo's in the building. So it's like, you know what I mean? So I'm like Bleach just got way more interesting for
Right.
me. I'm hyped. Like I used to look forward to Bleach the most. Now it's like nothing's even close to it. So I'm really looking forward to these next couple chapters. It's gonna be awesome sauce, phenomenal chapter, godlike. My man, the strawberry. Let's go. I'm looking forward to Death in the Strawberry Part 3, which is coming soon.
Before we end this, just think about this. Take this with you on your way out. Ichigo's release.
Everybody.
Ichigo's Zanpakuto release, bro.
Oh,
What can this do, man?
telling you, bro.
Man, I don't know, man. God, what a way to take us out. Let's see. Any last comments, real quick? Let's see. Oh, CHXZ15. This dude is crazy, dog. This man said Don Kanoji, the pedo, snatched Yachiro. Y'all gotta chill, man. Don Kanoji. Why y'all be talking about Don Kanoji, dog? Y'all gotta chill, man. No, no, no. Let's see. Travis Harper also writes. He says, "How powerful do you think current Uryu is? Personally, I think he's on that god tier. I even think he'll be able to mess up Kenny or F Kenny up.
I think.
Um,
Oh no, go ahead, Charles.
no, I mean, oh yeah, let me do this real quick. Uryu definitely has a power up, but I don't believe that he. Okay, it's possible that he can go toe to toe with Kenpachi, but that depends on which Kenpachi we're talking about. The one that we got when we fought Grimmy, or the one when he takes off his eye patch. So you have to think about it like that. But yeah, Uryu definitely has a power up, but I do believe that he has one more power up left. Like he needs that last power up left, and then like he could be on that god level. But that's just me. What do you think, Recon? And then we'll end this.
This
And then
this
Andy.
this,
Off Rico, but that
wait,
power up is gonna be when Juha
when Juha does what?
when
Yeah, say that
Juha.
again. Your signal broke up. Your
Sorry,
signal broke up.
you see, all right. When Juha
Yeah, you
gets
good.
or when Juha passes his abilities down to Uryu, he's gonna have all of those same abilities that Juha has.
That's insane, bro. My thing with Uri was this. I think Soul Society before this war, I used to think Uryu in the Soul Society arc, top 5 strongest characters in the series because he one-shotted a captain level Shinigami with an arrow. When we take a look at how he is now, I think he's stronger than he was at that point in time. If his Bull Stand Dig is on the level of his Let's Steel form, Uryu is like just like he said, god tier, because he can literally absorb the whole Soul Society and fight Ichigo. So it's like he's truly the embodiment of what a Quincy is. He uses his Reishi so well. That's why I love Uryu. That's why I can't wait to see this fight because they're both both of their powers are based off of Reishi concentration. Like who has more Reishi? So it's like I truly believe that Uryu is top 5 strongest character right now, bro. Because it's he has both the old technology and the new technology with him for the Quincy's. Only one still using an
Any like
arrow.
you got anything else? Any like you got
Not
anything else to say after that, man?
at God level. There's a reason why Juha
Hmm.
chose him. We have yet to find out what that reason is. Because he could have easily made Ryuken his successor. Though he killed his wife, so it probably wouldn't have worked. But Ryuken could have been his successor. Why did he?
Maybe because his body's younger than Ryuken's. I mean, like that's just the common aspect. Like his body was younger than Ryuken, so that's possible.
I think
Maybe.
myself personally, it's because Ryu can still stay true. Because I'm not buying that money bullshit. I truly think Ryuken was staying true to his old Quincy pride, the one that Soken believed in.
Yeah, but you gotta. You guys see my video that I did about Ryuken has a stern ritter cross, bro.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I know, man,
Whatever that ability
man.
is to Ryuken.
Yeah. And man, with that, guys, man, we're gonna end this because trust me, we could talk about this on hours, on hours, on hours. Basically, what I wanted to do was do a squad hangout, last minute really thing. I mean, I'm glad that Northside was able to stop through. I'm glad that Mr. Andy Locke was here. King Recon. Basically, all the members of Squad Double Zero besides Speak, Dalton, um, DT and Wonder, showed up here. I mean, thank you guys all in the comment section. Make sure you guys go and sub to Mr. Annie Lock. You guys heard him. You guys can
Please.
hear his theories. Sub to Mr. Annie Lock,
Li- li-
please.
li-
Like this dude. What you say, Recon?
Oh no, I was gonna say that me myself personally, I've been I should say I've been a Bleach fan for many 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 years, and I can say that Annie Locke, and not only does he know all of his stuff, but he is one of the most passionate and most knowledgeable Bleach lovers out there. People, get on this man. He knows what he's doing.
Oh, appreciate.
He knows what he's talking about. And if you guys want to link to Mr. Andy Lock's channel, just head over to my channel, and then you'll see his channel under like people that I like. like that the people that I view, so just look at their note. Remember that face, guys. Remember that face right there at the bottom of your screen. That's Mr. Antilock, man. Definitely subbed to that dude. Like, I co-sign him. Your captain co-signs him. Even if he wasn't a member of Squad Double Zero, I would still co-sign him. You see that?
Your vice captain co-signs too.
and the vice captain co-signs, man. So what does that say, man? And hey, Recon, man, you got anything to say to close out? Anything video you got coming out, or anything you're doing, or anything like that?
All right, hold on. Well, number one, there you feel like number one. You know that's gonna play in the anime. That's number one. Number two, I'm planning on having a Squad Double Zero Bleach top 5 moments of all time hangout coming soon, but it's gonna be on the Recon Cast channel, and it basically spelled as the Recon Cast because I have 2 channels, one for my live streams and one for my regular stuff. So on there, one of these days, I'm gonna have a Squad Double Zero Bleach top 5 favorite moments of the series, and we're gonna sit there and count down from 5 to 1 with all of us, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait. I wanted to say it now so everybody can be prepared and think about what their top 5 favorite moments are in the series. So far.
That's very interesting. That's news to me, ladies and gentlemen. See, your vice captain keeping news from your captain. That ain't right. That ain't right. That ain't right. Hey, Antilock, man, you got anything you want to say, man, about your channel? Anything, man, besides me and Recon bigging you up already? Like, anything else you want to say, dog?
Nah, guys, I really appreciate that. But to let everybody know out there that's watching, it's
hey, you got to say that again. You're breaking up.
Yeah, say that one more time, anyway.
Say that.
I just don't read Bleach. I read other things, but Bleach is the thing that I'm most passionate about, and I could talk about it for hours, man. Give me a chance. My channel, I got great videos, great theories. Check them out, man.
The top one's not moving.
Exactly, man.
And
with that, I guess it's about time I stepped in and do my thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is your Captain Charles' Anime World, leader of Squad Double Zero, the realest squad out there. I'm sorry to any disrespect to any of the others, but that's just how it is. We're taking over, simple, plain. I want to thank everybody that stopped in, everybody that was in the comment section. You guys kept this video rolling. A lot of fun, a lot of dissing Don Kanoji. Somewhat surprisingly, we had a lot of Momo talk. Like, didn't see that one coming. Like, a lot of Momo talk in this hangout. But yeah, guys, I will catch you guys next time with another squad hangout. I don't know exactly when that's going to be. Don't hold me to it. This was really a spur of the moment type thing. It's just that I was like, you know what? We have to do this chapter review. I mean, we have to talk about this chapter. After I saw Recon's live reaction for the second time, because the first time I was laughing too hard. Once I saw it for the second time, I had to just talk about this epic chapter of Bleach, man. Bleach chapter 581, such an epic chapter. And that'll do it, guys. I will catch you guys next time, and like always, this is your captain saying to you guys, yes, all of you guys, sign out, sucker.
Have an awesome day.
Peace.
And I guess, yeah.